Hey, what's up guys, your boy Keith. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Omniscient Reader chapter 239. In our last chapter that we left off, we saw that Doksha has started to empower the people of the Siswitch Industrial Complex, and they actually are now, buying watches and whatnot because they actually do believe that they can stay alive. And that has caused a new sense of fear as well, because now they're actually afraid of death. Because at first, when the executioners that came every night, they always knew somebody's going to die, right? Somebody's dying every night or every 3 nights. So it just was part of the life. But now that there's a chance that people can actually survive because of Doksha, they actually care about the time. They're not just living in the moment. They're like actually caring about what time it is and how long they've been there, and along with that, just fearful of death in general. Now, along with that, we actually are now making headway into finding a fighter. So turns out the Black Flame Dragon was originally a fighter at one point, and Doksha actually knew because, well, he didn't know, but he heard about the story of the Black Flame Dragon. He just didn't realize it was actually him who at one point in the past attacked the industrial complex and pretty much killed everybody during the scenario when he was a fighter. Now, listen, he's still on the watch list for me, okay? So we gotta wait and see exactly, what comes about the Black Flame Dragon, all right? Because I don't know, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna let the story cook, okay? So, after going through that, though, we ended up flashing over to Sangha and what's her name, Hansu Young, because the Black Flame Dragon was like, yo, listen, I will make you a fighter, but you gotta help my constellation, which is Hansu Young, because she doesn't want his support, even though without his support, it looks like she's been in like some pretty gnarly situations where she almost died. And we actually cut over to see her fighting a gang that apparently is going to be a problem later on. But, what's it called? Sangha, she was there witnessing it and was like, yo, like, you don't know if they actually would have been a problem, like, just because they read the book. And they got into a little back and forth, but long story short, they're going to be headed, or it seems like they're going to work together to head towards Doksha, because it looks like Jung Hyuk actually realized that Doksha is still alive and he's now headed down to the demon realm himself. So it looks like they're about to follow suit, but that's my understanding of what happened. Let's jump to the next chapter to see exactly what happens next. Okay. Hansu Youngsi, we have to go and rescue Doksha Si. You really are blessed. You really are a blessed guy, Kim Doksha. You've even got people worrying about you this much. A new main scenario has started. God damn it. Looks like they're not going to be able to go down because the main scenario has started. We don't really use wave patterns because they're too obvious. But I made an exception this time since everyone seems to have too much free time these days. Oh, wow. Is this a female Dokubi? I think this is the first time I've seen one, if that is a female Dokubi. So we have a bunch of Waverns, it looks like. Let's see. Was this part of the original scenario too? I don't know. Even I don't remember everything. Remind me again how you kill that thing. The stigma, Black Flames, has been activated. Okay. So she's using some of the using some of the stigmas that he's given her. Dashed on top and sliced his neck. Also, something that somebody brought up, I almost forgot to mention about the Black Flame Dragon. Originally, he was actually denoted to be, I forgot the technical word for it, but it's basically like cringy anime guys that like think they're the main character of their life in the real world, and who act like they're like in an anime essentially. So that's kind of funny that like that's his personality quirk, and he's calling himself a 15-year-old. I know constellations, they said that like they kind of take over, the personality of what they think they are. So it'll be interesting when we actually do get to meet the Black Flame Dragon in person. Let's see. The Grade 3 monstrous dragon species, Kragagon, has defended against the attack using fire resistance. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, how does that protect you against a slash? But she's probably pouring black flame into that slash, so it doesn't, do as much damage. I mean, the slice still probably did a little bit of damage, but the flame was supposed to, or the black flame was definitely supposed to be the main contributor to the damage. All right, so Let's see. Or wait, let me read this again. Has defended against the attack using resistance. The grade 3 monster species dragon has defended against the attack using dark resistance. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he resisted using fire resistance and dark resistance. So the dark resistance might have... Nope. It still looks like that knife did a decent amount of damage, but it just didn't do enough. Almost took her head off with that bite, though. Ah, shitty lizard bastard. You're seriously no help. The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon is becoming gloomy. What if I could succeed the fable that the Abyssal Black Flame Dragon has right now? Dang it. How the hell am I supposed to succeed a fable like that? Wait, what's the fable? That's the real question. If only that stupid Kim Joksha were here. He would have told me what to do. The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon is declaring he can tell you their weakness if you want. You know their weakness? Stop lying. I know you don't know much about the scenario. All the stuff you told me was wrong last time too. Oh, so that's why she doesn't want this dude's help, because it's like, yo, you got me jammed up last time telling me false information. The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon is jumping around wildly. Really? Is it okay? So is it the Black Flame Dragon doesn't actually have the info, and is Dosha feeding the Black Flame Dragon, Abyssal Black Flame Dragon, the info right now? Is that what's going on? Ha! So is it the shard that's on? Yeah, it looks like it's the shard on the forehead. You gotta shatter that, and you basically that's their weak spot. Oh yeah, you crash that, it's cracking everything. Let's see. It was true. Well, aren't you useful? The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon is puffing out his chest with a triumphant expression. Listen, bro, if this is because of Dosha, don't be too prideful, bro, because the moment that he's not there to help you anymore, you're going to be in the chopping block again, bro. The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon is claiming he heard it from a reliable source this time. Yeah, from Dosha. A reliable source. Oi, Black Flame Dragon. The constellation Black Flame Dragon flinched and turned to look at his incarnation. Be honest with me. Who did you hear this from? Oh, she's about to find out. She's about to find out today. Dosha is obviously alive. The third night has arrived. Oh. Revolutionary Nim. God. Oi. What is you doing outside, bro? Like, why are you out? Why are you out? Look, just because you're feeling emboldened don't mean that you gotta go around by yourself. Because it looked like you were just running around. I guess maybe he wanted to help out. Come on, bro. You should talk to them in the, in the daytime. All right, when everything is safe. And then, make the plan to go out and meet at the nighttime. Cook. Jung Hayoung. Oh, never mind. He wasn't the only one. There's hella people out here. Oh, and they're getting bodied. Not killed, obviously, I don't think, but they're getting bodied for sure. Looks like he passed on the fighter, too. Okay, so, nice. Can I really do it well? No one can do it better than you. But it's only been 2 hours since I learned the skill. 2 hours is enough. Who is the most perfect incarnation? There was a time when the flippant commentators of the Star Stream discussed this topic. If it's the strongest incarnation in a one-on-one, it has to be Yu Jung-hyuk. No one can beat Anna Croft when it comes to information warfare, of course. She obviously can see the future, that makes sense. What about Lee Hyung-sung? He's the best tank there is, obviously the strongest defense. Ranveer Khan is the go-to one-man army. Ooh, we have not met this dude yet. Jung Ha-young was mentioned nowhere at all. But someone who has higher defenses than Yu Jung-hyuk is better at one-on-one fights than Anna Crofts, is stronger than Lee Hyung-sung in the large-scale battle, and is more remarkable than Ranveer Khan at information warfare. Okay, they mixed this up right here, because I was about to say, like, that doesn't make sense for Anna Croft. So, anyways, we know what the information is, though. Come on, Flame Scans, y'all gonna be... Listen, y'all, I only stay with y'all because y'all be having good scanlations. Normally, hey, listen, we get a couple more of those, I'm never coming back. Mark my words. They don't care. I don't know. Whatever. Though not exceptional in one aspect, the being who possessed the most attributes and skills in the entire ways of survival, then it has been decided. When learning the same skill, the talent to reach the highest skill level faster than anyone else, the most perfect incarnation is Jung Hyung. Except for now, because it's really Dokja in this series is Dokja, but you know what I'm saying. The second part of the ways to survival begins with this guy. So we are in the second part. The character Jung Hyung has activated Fighter Transformation level 9. Yo, this man, is he turning Super Saiyan? What's going on? Hey, yo. My man became a beacon of hope. Look at that. Yo. Alright, bro. My man got aura for real. He came out like a Street Fighter character. The character Jung Hyung has awakened as a fighter. Just as the Guardian had the core skill Guard, the fighter possessed the core skill Fighter Transformation. A skill that melts all their fear and terror, converting it into power. The longer a person remained in the exploited class, the stronger this skill became. Wait, so I wonder if, because all this time before, he had no type of like skills whatsoever, like, and he doubted himself, he had a lot of like self-criticism, a lot of like self-defeating feelings about himself. All of that boiled down and is now being used as a power. That's kind of fire. Okay. In that sense, Jung Hyung was a suitable candidate to become a fighter even without the unidentified wall. Only problem is, that he's too excited. Hey, don't mess around too much, you idiot. Yeah, he's about to destroy the whole city. Come on now, bro. Kim Dokja thought, Jung Hyung isn't talentless. Rather, he has too much talent. My concern isn't Jung Hyung's talent, but the chaos that would ensue from it. The only all-round incarnation in the ways of survival, Jung Hyung. Did he hit him though? Come on, bro. We need those to connect. Okay, we need those to connect. Cause my man definitely just sidestepped that jump. I ain't gonna look. I would have sidestepped it too. I ain't trying to get hit by that shit. That don't look like it's a one-hitter quitter right there. The unidentified wall that Jung Hyung had guaranteed him formidable growth only for skills obtained from the wall's transactions. Of course, it's impossible for him to reach the profound height of transcendence. The talent to surpass the years of the others in just a few hours. Such talent would inevitably put its owner in danger. Okay, so he guaranteed him formidable growth only for skills obtained from the wall's transactions. Okay, of course it's impossible for him to reach the profound height of transcendence. Okay, so basically he gets a big buff. He doesn't get to transcendence. That takes actual like dedication and work to get there, but he does get enough that he can be on par with some of the other top class heroes. The problem is just that obviously when you get power that quickly and it's not built through like trial and error, you don't necessarily always know how to utilize that. And it looks like that's why he just got caught by the neck. He just got caught up because it's like you don't have, like, you have the power, you have the raw power, but you don't have the technique yet. You don't got the finesse yet to utilize all this untapped power and potential that you have. Such talent would inevitably put its owner in danger. The mark cannot be used against the following position. Are you perhaps... Oh yeah. He said, you trying to choke me, nigga? Get choked yourself. Slammed him. An executioner has been killed by the fighter. That's interesting too, because the executioners are transforming into what looks like these. Because like, at first when I saw that the executioners are regular people, I thought maybe it was just a cloak. But their face, their claws, the way they look, the regular incarnations don't look like that on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to guess they transform at night. So the executioners probably have a transformation themselves. So an executioner, okay, has been killed by the fighter. Current member of executioners remaining is 6. Yo, he look like a demon right now. Hey, okay. We love to see it. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay, nice. So we finally got the fighter. All right, Dokja helped out Black Flame Dragon by helping out Han Soo-young. And as a result, now we have the fighter position transcended over into Dang, I forgot my name. Jung. So this is interesting because Doksha was basically saying like he gets too excited, and I think that with his personality, he's going to get too big for his britches. That's what my guess is, that he's going to get really cocky and arrogant, because that's how he was when we first met him. Even though my man's be depressed and he be beating himself up, he still got a real cocky, arrogant attitude for everybody else, and I understand that. I truly understand. You might get too personal. I be sometimes feeling that way. Like I be having that, that feeling. Like sometimes I can be my own worst critic, but then sometimes I can also be a little arrogant as well. And it's like a weird dichotomy right there. But yeah, man, fire chapter. Super excited to see what happens next. I'm wondering, because since another main scenario has started, if Sangha and Han Soo-young are actually going to be headed down towards the demon realm now, because it looks like they're now caught up, but I guess we'll figure that out as we continue. But hey man, great chapter as I said before. So we're at the end of the end of the review, reaction, whatever. Anyways, like, subscribe, alright, if you guys did enjoy the reaction. Definitely comment down below your theories of what might happen next, and also subscribe so you can see more content just like this, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Alright, peace.